Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a Warthunder guide video, just a few tips and tricks that I've learned from playing, and I know I'm not the best for this, but just a few tips and tricks that I would find helpful for new players or people trying to figure out their playing. So let's go ahead and get started. So before we get started, the first thing that I'm going to go over in the video is dogfighting. Dogfighting is very common in Warthunder. One of the main things that you can do to win a dogfight is to use the KISS method, which stands for KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You want to keep your turns as sharp and tight as possible, and try not to go up, so you can retain as much energy and speed retention as possible, so you can get the edge on your opponent. As you can see, me and my friend Riley are dogfighting in P51s for this first round. Then we'll do A10s, and then we will do our top tiers. He has the F16C, and I have the Gripen C. So one thing you'll want to notice as me and Riley are dogfighting is that after our first turn, we both turn sharply to the side instead of going up for a loop, because that way we retain as much energy retention as possible, and we don't have to, if we dive, climb back up and lose all our airspeed and become a sitting duck for the other to pick off. I wasn't even using war emergency power.
I know.
Where'd you get hit at?
I don't think you actually hit me. Like,
It
not
said
critical at all or anything like that. Oh, there we go.
Pilot snipe.
The good thing is I can't shoot an aim 9 at you, Riley.
I'm just gonna clip all this. I forgot to start the recording anyways, so.
Kid,
I love your plane.
I hope you're being just the ref here.
Oh, I am. I'm not. I'll turn my smoke on so that y'all can't. So y'all know that it's me.
No, I think I can definitely tell the difference between an F4 and an A10.
Yeah.
You got the cannons under your wings? Riley? Riley? Riley, why'd you put 2 cannons under your wings? How did all of that miss? That was 200 bullets of the most premium unaliving possible, bro.
Oh.
Dude.
Now, as you can hear in this clip, Riley has the premium A10 while I have the stock A10, so therefore he was able to put 2 cannons under his wings to give him more firepower, but this didn't help him because it made him slower and heavier, so therefore I could turn slightly faster than him and get the edge on him. Top tier planes like the F-16 and the Gripen are slightly different than normal dogfights, because Gripens and F-16s have higher thrust to weight ratios than normal planes do, so therefore they can climb straight up way better than most planes can, so therefore you can sometimes implement the loop tactic to get onto your opponent's tail, but you have to be careful doing it because it can result in your death. Pulling constant 12 Gs is crazy. Oh,
Dang it.
you got it. I lost.
That was close.
Where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, I found
What do
you.
you think, pal? Oh, I almost got you.
I've been in a constant blackout for the past minute.
I haven't even blacked out. I blacked out once, actually.
What the skibbity? Come on. Okay, I'm not blacking out anymore. I'm not blacking out. I'm at low enough speeds.
Have I gotten better at dogfighting?
Yeah, but I'm still winning, I think. I think I can still win.
I've hit you.
I know, but you barely did any damage. Like, you just
I know,
hit
but you said you were winning.
Or I'm starting to gain on you now.
Yeah.
I have too much energy.
Do bullets restock?
It takes a second. Or,
Alright,
it takes
that's
not
alright.
a second, but like it takes like a normal amount.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like see, I'm kind of gaining on you now.
Yeah, you are.
See, like that's a long dogfight. Those shots would result in Riley's death, but I was only able to beat him because I was able to shed off enough energy to have more energy than him, but still be able to low-speed dogfight with him. This is the point where Warthunder gets a lot less fun and a lot more crucial in times of high-stress situations. Here you can see me in a normal game trying to notch Fox 3 missiles such as Phoenixes and every country's iteration of the AMRAAM. In this clip, I'm notching very, very low, a lot lower than I normally would in most planes, but I'm only doing it in planes such as the Gripen, and if I had it, the F-16, because they're so maneuverable that you can just dodge between trees. But like in planes such as the F-15, for example, they have a lifting body, and they have very low maneuverability at high speeds. So I would not suggest notching this low to the ground in an F-15, but still doing your best to notch and stay about at tree line level. Here's what I want you to take in at this moment. At this moment, every time I launch a missile, I turn my wing towards him, whichever wing the missile is coming off of, so that it has the best chance at flying towards him in the straightest line possible, so that it has the highest chance of hitting him successfully, shown in the clip coming next. Notice how I am staying low to the ground even while dogfighting and launching missiles. This was something that was very hard for me to do in my early stages of Warthunder, and I fully got better at it as the longer I played. Now in this clip, I get a radar warning receiver alert that a missile is being fired at me, and I start going into heavy defensive notching, which I do end up paying for at the end of this clip. I do end up crashing into a bridge because I tried to notch a little bit too hard, and the ground got the best of me. Now this right here is a very, very good example of notching with a light fighter, very maneuverable fighter like the Gripen or the F-16. I hide between these two buildings and I hug this lane as I fly through this alley so that the missiles will get a lock on the building instead of me, and I will dodge the missiles. The fun part. Now you've unlocked your top tier and you get to use Fox 3s for the first time, but you have no idea what you're doing. I'm going to show Phoenixes first because a lot of people have the F-14, and then later on I will show AMRAAMs, specifically with the F-15C, just how to use them the most effectively, in my opinion. You can find better guides on Fox 3s than what I have, but I do believe mine will be pretty well. First things first, if you're using the F-14 with Phoenixes of any kind, what you want to do is climb super high, because Phoenixes have the longest range out of any missile in Warthunder. So what you want to do is you want to climb super duper high, ignore radar warning receiver alerts, and just climb. And then around 20, you'll want to switch your radar mode to TWS mode and enlarge the range a little bit. And I like to shorten the search radius so that I get more targets picked up faster. And once you get there, you'll want to lock onto them. And once they get about 20 miles out, you'll want to fire your missiles. 20 to 18 miles out, you'll want to fire 2 Phoenixes per target, in my opinion. It just has the highest kill rate, but to each their own. And as you can see in this clip, it does work, but you are a huge, huge bullet sponge for radar missiles coming at you, as shown in that clip. Now we're here at the true Fox 3s, the AMRAAMs, the AIM-120As. For these, you'll want to do the exact same thing as you did with Phoenixes with your radar. You want to change your radar mode to TWS mode. You want to shorten the search radius, in my opinion, and you want to enlarge the range so you can pick up targets from farther away and get them prepared to lock. You can get soft locks with these with TWS mode, and I would say about 10 miles out to 8 miles out, you'll want to fire about 1 or 2 AMRAAMs per person, and you'll really want to use them in close quarters dogfight situations with your radar different radar modes. I suggest you test out your radar modes and test flight, whatever you would like to test them out in. Custom battles, doesn't really matter. Just know your radar, figure out how to work it, watch guides on YouTube about how to work your radar, and then, just test it out a little bit. And then once you get the hang of that down, then you can use AMRAAMs to get multiple kills a game. They're really, really accurate missiles. They almost never miss. In this clip, unfortunately, I did miss every shot and ended up dying to a Gripen. But all in all, AMRAAMs are a very crazy missile, but their one weakness is notching. So you'll want to stay very low to the ground and not really climb that high, because AMRAAMs don't have this huge range like the Phoenixes do. End of the video, everybody. Please let me know what you think of the video, what you know about Warthunder that you might want me to know, just any suggestions for new videos, anything like that. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get a Warthunder partnership, and yeah, and also I have school, so content will be slowing down a decent bit because homework, school, all that stuff. It's really annoying, and I wish I didn't have it, but unfortunately I do.